Hi Aries, it is me, Alex, and I'm here with another reading for you. Let's see what the good universe has for you. Oh, you were gonna fall? Well, Aries is like, boom, bitch. Knight of Cups. Scared. Ooh. 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 Ten of Cups. Ooh. I feel like that Emperor is you trying to maintain your powerful position, right? I ain't no punk, right? You're trying to maintain your composure. But I feel like there are some deep emotions here, right? Some of you, I dare to say, Aries, are emotional, but you're hiding them. King of Wands is, I feel like it could be a new love, but I feel like you may be acting uninterested or you're playing hard to get. Now, I don't know in the history of the world who is going to pursue the Emperor, right? Because it's intimidating, right? What was that movie? The American President, Annette Bening and Michael Douglas. He was a single president, right? He was a single dad president. Who's hollering at the president, right? Like, hey, Mr. Prezi, how you doing? You looking good in your presidential suit? Can I take you out? Who the fuck is doing that? That's how they feel about you, right? Who's hollering at you, Aries? You are so in your power right now. You're intimidating as fuck. Let me just keep it real. You're intimidating as fuck. But I also feel like you are trying to maintain that composure, or perhaps you're even acting uninterested. Like, I mean, she cute and everything, but I don't know. I'm not really looking for nothing. And I kind of feel like deep down you are. I really do. I really do. Angels are also saying you're very much curious about this King of Wands. Now, you are a fire sign like Leo and Sagittarius, and that's Leo sitting right there. And I feel like you're possibly even intimidated by this person. Angels just said, nah, not Aries. Not that you'll admit to, but, or you're, thank you, angels. You're secretly attracted to them, or you have this Leo King of Wands who's secretly attracted to you, possibly even secretly in love with you. Now, I'm going to go out and throw out everybody's favorite subject, the past person, right? With the Eight of Cups here, I kind of feel like this is a love or connection that you're shying away from or walking away from, or you just left the connection and you're headed towards a Ten of Cups. Angels just said this King of Wands is presenting as that playboy, playgirl, similar to the person you just walked away from. But here's the thing, and I'm very curious as the remaining cards that come out, because I kind of feel like there's more to this King of Wands. Let's see. Yeah, you're going back and forth. I feel like somebody caught your eye, Aries, and you're like, I don't feel like dealing with this relationship shit again. Oh, Lord. Woo! Yeah, look at that. Two of Cups moving forward. So, curiosity about happily ever after. What's going to make me happy? Somebody's about to speak up, though. Right? You are the decision. You are the Emperor. You are the decision maker. You're the ruler. The Two of Pentacles kind of represents going back and forth, but I just heard just be a little flexible. The Emperor is rigid as fuck, right? He shits nails. You know what I mean? Like, he's that controlling, and no, I said no, off with their head. It's like, Emperor, you ain't had to do all of that. You could have just told us you wanted us to cut up the lettuce. He's like, off with it. All right, some of y'all may not get that. But anyway, Knight of Cups, I feel like there is an offer or love that's trying to come in, but it has to get through your very intimidating boundaries and walls and brick wall. Now, I'm going to say this and then I'm going to duck out the way. This person could be another Aries with Leo in their chart. They could be Leo with Aries or Aries with Leo. Either way, y'all are all fire. Take cover. But the thing that I like about this person, and possibly you, as in the thing that I like that y'all have in common, is that you have all that power and energy here, but then you have the water sitting right next to it. So it's almost like you guys are compatible as fuck, and you connect that in that water level, in that water element. Meaning your moon could be Pisces or Gemini, their moon could be Cancer. Okay? So Angel said that's how you'll know who we're talking about, is when you find out is if your moon sign is a water sign and their moon sign is a water sign. I feel like that's going to be, that's how you know. Not only that, but Angels just said also too, it could be your Venuses as well. Okay. I feel like you both are the same way, logically aggressive, sexy, fiery, strong, courageous, but emotionally, y'all just click like heels. But Eight of Cups and the Ace of Cups, I feel like you're like, listen, if this is not long term, I don't want to be bothered. Like if you ain't coming in correct, some of you are denying your emotions. Again, I don't know if that's you or your person. Y'all could both be flirting with each other, kikiing at the water cooler, if companies still use water coolers, and everybody's being coy and, but I feel like they're curious about your status. Are you single? I mean, you got a family? Like who's at home? That's so stupid. My angels just said, y'all are both in denial about your deep feelings, but the image that they showed me is y'all doing this. It's like every time you get close, you retreat. It's like, oh, too close. Because again, neither one of you are interested in like exposing your hand or showing your hand. Oh my goodness, this is good. But I feel like there is a relationship brewing here, Aries, whether you want it or not, the universe is back ending your ass into a relationship. I'm sorry. Pisces. Pisces is pronounced here on the table. I have Pisces here, Pisces here, Pisces here. Okay. Cancer here. We don't see Scorpio yet, but there are some emotions brewing here. You're unsure, you're uncertain. Some of y'all are happy being single. You feel safer being single. You feel, oh shit. You feel more in control when you're single. You know what I mean? Maybe for some of you, you don't like the emotion. I mean, Aries, you're pretty stoic, right? So to get an emotion out of Aries, good Lord, you got to be you got to be Jesus himself. Okay. But all of this emperor masculine energy on the table, again, I feel like y'all work together, y'all play together, y'all are sarcastic together, you have incredible banter, and that's developing feelings for each other. But nope, ain't nobody saying shit. Well, here comes a conversation. Uh-oh. Ironically, I feel like it's the people around you. Like, everybody can freaking tell. Like, why don't y'all just go on a date? Well, here comes an opportunity. Okay. Queen and stability and love. All you have to do is take your track shoes off, your running shoes off. You're curious about, is this person going to break your heart? What's under there? Temperance and Two of Swords. You ain't got no time to waste. That's what it is. Yeah, and a lot of y'all are impatient in love. Aries, maybe it is Pisces, right? Maybe Pisces can come out and just put their cards on the table, act genuinely, Oh, that's interesting, because Pisces is water, but Pisces is, one of those water signs. It's almost like now I see why the moon card is depicted as Pisces, because you got to dig for Pisces emotions. Pisces don't outright and just show you wear their hearts on their sleeve. They mask it. They keep it internal. Okay. So I don't know if this is you. Angels just said it's the both of you. Because I have the Emperor with Pisces here, the Emperor with Pisces here. And both have twos up under them. So it's two people. Somebody's going back and forth, playing around, banter. And one of you are in denial that, hey, I'm developing feelings. Or you're both in denial that you're developing feelings. And I feel like somebody's going to rush in and just say it like, yo, you want to come over tonight? You want to, go out for dinner? Like, somebody's about to come in and make that offer. And I feel like it's going to be a good offer and you'll accept. I think it's going to work out great. The Queen of Pentacles is stable, assuring, honest, trustworthy. She's stable. Okay. Stable Ace of Cups, stable love. Offering, the cup exchange, and it's going to be a good thing. It's going to be a powerful thing. The only thing for you, Aries, is that you have to be patient enough to stick around and invest in it. I always say with the Eight of Cups, depending on how Angels is presenting the information, Eight of Cups, a lot of people say walking away from love, leaving someone behind. Eight of Cups is all of your dating, all of your relationships, any matters of the heart. Something that you invest in a lot. You don't like walking. I mean, nobody does, right? I don't know how foster, people who foster animals, I don't know how they do it. Because I'm like, I would keep all the dogs. Just all the dogs. It would break my heart to have to give them away. Because to invest all of that time, love, energy, and attention, and then the dog being adopted, which is amazing, but it's like, my heart is broken. So I'm saying all of that to say, I feel like that's your approach towards love. It's like, listen, I don't want to go through this again. I don't want to give 8 cups and then it doesn't work out and then I walk away. With that Ace of Pentacles, Angels just said to me too, some of you approach your work life this way as well. It's almost like you're not interested in making a heavy investment unless you know it's going to come to fruition, unless you know it's going to survive. If you know it's a safe bet where you can't get hurt. It's weird because as I said that, I then looked at this particular Emperor, this one and that one. And then I was like, well, the Emperor does make bad decisions as well. You know what I mean? Here, it's almost like maybe you made a decision based on emotions in the past and got burnt by it. And then vowed to yourself, well, I ain't doing that shit again. Okay, whether it was related to a relationship or business or whatever. But it's almost like you block out your emotions because you don't want them to overtake you. And that makes sense. And then when you get hurt, if you get hurt, you blame it on your emotions. Wow. Angels just said too, fire sign, fast in, fast out. You guys move quicker maybe than any other sign. Angel said, yes, this also resonates or could resonate with Aries in your moon or Venus placement. Fast in, fast out. Interesting. Very interesting. So angels, what else do we have for Aries? Aries is unsure, hung up, going back and forth. You and your loved ones are safe. Nice. Sorry for that zoom in. But you and your loved ones are safe. So that kind of says to me, it's a safe environment. It's a safe place for love. Safe space for love. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. That could mean, these are fast nights. Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. It could mean, kind of slow down. Balance it out, right? Before giving up your heart, make sure this person is worthy. How do you do that? Do they do what they say? Are they kind? Is the communication balanced? Is it great communication? Do they encourage you? Do they support you? Are they your friend? Right? A personal issue reaches resolution. I just heard the universe is trying to untie your rigidity. So again, if some of you just sworn off relationships, I'm tired of investing, giving my all, and then having to walk away. If you've sworn away relationships, this reading, the universe, not just this reading, but I also think the universe too, is trying to kind of go in and reverse that effect. Lord, that rigidity, nothing is set in stone. Okay. Not only that, but I will leave you with this, right? Aries, fire sign, Mars. blah, blah, blah. Water can cut through mountains. Okay? Water can cut through mountains. You know how? Just being consistent and flowing, right? Water that's been coming around the mountains for years, thousands of years, hundreds of years, is going to start to erode and shape that mountain. Okay? So I kind of feel like with you, Aries, you are that mountain. Allow love to come in slowly but surely. And whomever, if you are an Aries cross watcher, consistency is key. Aries are creatures of habit. Whatever you do today, you better do 20 fucking years from now. Okay. But allow that love to come in. It could be slow, right? It could be rushing. It could be consuming. Let it flow. You know what I mean? And just kind of make sure that you're doing the proper diligence to make sure that the person is consistent. Okay? All right, Aries, I think this is a great freaking reading. I hope you thought so too. If it does resonate, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I love you. Bye.